Hi everyone, welcome to Kimber Creations, and this is actually the second part of my altered envelope ideas or whatever. The first part is in the air somewhere. I have no idea where it's at. Pretty bummed about it, and if I can't seem to get it to work, guess I'm going to be doing it over, because the first one that I did was actually doing a tutorial on the envelope itself, and I come down this morning after taking care of the animals and stuff, and it's gone. I have no idea where it's at. Does that happen to anybody else, or am I just like really computer tech, not very tech savvy? I don't know what you want to call it, but it's very aggravating. You spend all that time doing everything and it just like disappears. So anyway, so let me get started. And this, I do want to give you a heads up too. This is basically, I mean, anybody can watch it, obviously, and I'm all for that. But like I had tried to say in the last video, which you haven't been able to see yet, is this is to help the newbie crafters out there that have questions on, for one, what is an altered, or a loaded altered envelope? What do you put in it? And this is just kind of my take on it, and my, some of my ideas to throw out there to you. That one, it depends on what the swap requirements are, but if it's kind of like a sender's choice, then hopefully this will help you a little bit on knowing what to do. And there's all kinds of different ideas. This is just one that I put together last evening for my swap partner, and due to what they had suggested for the swap. So this is the envelope that I made, and I used a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, used the envelope punch board, and then just decorated it with some trims and lace, and added a flower. Now I'm going to pull everything out so it's easier to talk through, and then just for an added little touch, I just added some tissue paper to it. And you could, like I said, you can do all kinds of things. Some swaps require the decorative wands, with the paper straws and things like that, but this one really didn't. It just kind of gave suggestions. So this is what I'm sending to my partner, and this is a great way also to use up like the rest of the scraps that come from that 12 by 12. Now I do want to tell you that actually I did use two 12 by 12 pieces of paper, just because of the little booklet that I'm going to show here in a minute. But like, if I didn't make that booklet, this is all from one sheet of 12 by 12. So it, because normally your scraps that you have left, and of course this is from another one that I'm working on, but when you cut your 12 by 12, these are the two strips that you have left. And oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. My camera moved. So hopefully it doesn't move any more. So anyway, quickly, I'm going to go through and show you what I've done just to, add a little bit of cuteness to the packaging. I made some those paper clips and just, clipped them on a scrap piece of cardstock, decorated it with some backing of some of the paper, and just placed them in there. I've seen, where people just throw them in a bag, or whatever, and that's fine too, but I like the cuteness factor of packaging. And so that's what I did, you know, and just had it in a baggie, used the, you know, leftover pieces, cut it to size, and there you go. Here's another thing, an idea. I have a box that I've been pulling some extra stamps and stuff that I had, I guess, in my stash, and they've never been used. And so this is a great way for me to de-stash, for one, and then, you know, bless somebody else with something. You know, just little cutesy stamps. I mean, they're not anything major, but, you know, especially if somebody's just starting out, I think it's a cute stamp, so there's nothing wrong with it. And it's brand new. So, and then this little baggie is just chock full of die cuts. Actually, I sending her a little baggie with a bow that I've made, but then have the pieces so that she can put, you know, assemble her own bows. And there's butterflies and birds and teapots, teacups, I mean, just a variety of different things. And then a bunch of flowers I cut out as well. And then here's a sample of washi tape. And then this one also is fabric washi tape samples. What do you call paint samples, and then some tags. So there's that. And then I also have samples of embroidery floss, which can be used just like we use with the twine. I have oodles of this, and this is, like I said, another great way for me to de-stash. There's nothing wrong with it. It's already on the little things, and you know, and it's a great way to send along. So this was the other extra little thing that I made to go along with the packaging. This is one of those RSVP pens that you can stuff the paper down in. You know, the back comes off, and you put your little paper, matching paper, in there. And then I made this little booklet cover, and there's, on this side is a little pad of paper, and on this side I just added one of those seed packs. And then this is just some elastic. This was gifted to me from a swap partner. It's the stretchy lace, and I used that to go around there. Added some buttons as the holder. Whoops. And I had these cute little clip butterflies, and I thought the colors went fairly well with the rest of it. And so there's that, and there you go. So this is just an idea, you know, and as far as placing everything in there, you know, it's just how everything fits, or however you want to stuff it in there. And so, like I said, I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. Leave comments and tell me what you think, and we will talk to y'all later. Love and hugs.